effects and consequences of witchcraft on the chosen one. Witchcraft in various mythologies and fantasy literature often involves the use of supernatural powers or rituals. A chosen one typically refers to a person who is destined for a significant role, often with a special power or mission. So, when witchcraft is performed on a chosen one, it can lead to a range of profound effects, both positive and negative. Now, there's enhancement of powers. In some stories, witchcraft can amplify the abilities of a chosen one. For instance, in a tale where a young hero has latent magical abilities, a witch might perform a ritual to enhance these powers. This could lead to the hero being able to perform feats that were previously beyond their reach, such as controlling the elements or communicating with mystical beings. For example, in a fictional world, a chosen one named Arik discovers that a witch's spell amplifies his telekinetic abilities, allowing him to move mountains instead of just small objects. This newfound power helps him in his quest to save his kingdom from an impending invasion. Now, the other issue is about curses and corruption. On the darker side, witchcraft can impose curses or corrupt the chosen one. A common theme is that a witch might cast a curse that slowly undermines the hero's strength or sanity. This gradual decay can make their quest more perilous and lead to internal conflicts. Let me give you a short story. Leora, a chosen sorceress, falls victim to a curse placed by a vengeful witch. Over time, Leora begins to lose control over her own magic, causing her spells to backfire and jeopardizing her mission to unite warring factions. The other thing that happens when people do witchcraft on a chosen one is manipulation of destiny. Witchcraft can also alter the chosen one's destiny. A witch might use their powers to redirect the hero's path, sometimes with nefarious intent. This manipulation can lead to significant changes in the chosen one's journey and ultimate goal. For example, in a fantasy realm, a witch casts a spell to divert the chosen hero, Lysander, from his original quest to defeat a dark lord. Instead, Lysander is led to a hidden realm where he discovers a different but equally crucial mission. The other thing that happens when people do witchcraft on a chosen one is that there is empowerment through artifacts. Witches may provide powerful artifacts to the chosen one. These items often come with magical properties that can aid the hero in their mission. The artifacts might also come with a cost or a set of conditions that the chosen one must fulfill. Let me give you a short story. A young chosen warrior named Elara receives a magical sword from a benevolent witch. The sword grants her unmatched strength, but requires her to confront her deepest fears in order to unlock its full potential. The other thing that happens when people do witchcraft on a chosen one is the emotional and psychological effects. Witchcraft can deeply affect the chosen one's emotional and psychological state. Spells and enchantments might lead to feelings of paranoia, fear, or even euphoria, altering the hero's perception of reality and their mission. For example, a chosen one named Kyle begins to experience vivid hallucinations due to a witch spell. These visions initially help him foresee future events, but soon blur the line between reality and illusion, causing him to question his own sanity. Then, the other thing that happens when witchcraft is done to a chosen one, there is isolation from allies. A witch's influence might isolate the chosen one from their allies. Through enchantments or manipulative spells, a witch could create mistrust or conflict among the chosen one's companions, making the hero's journey lonelier and more challenging. Let me give you a short story. In a tale of betrayal, a witch's spell sows discord among a group of adventurers. The chosen hero, Mira, finds herself at odds with her closest friends who are manipulated into believing she has betrayed them. Now, when witchcraft is done on a chosen one, there is physical transformation. Witchcraft can cause physical transformation in the chosen one. These changes might be temporary or permanent and could either enhance the abilities or present new challenges. For example, a chosen one named Finn undergoes a transformation into a creature with enhanced senses and strength after a witch's spell. While this new form provides advantages in battle, Finn struggles to adapt to his altered appearance and new instincts. When witchcraft is done on a chosen one, there is always the moral dilemmas. Witchcraft can impose moral dilemmas on the chosen one. A witch might cast spells that force the hero to make difficult choices, testing their integrity and values. Let me give you a short story. Ava, a chosen healer, is faced with a spell that requires her to choose between saving her village or her family. The witch's enchantment forces Ava to confront her deepest loyalties and values. Then, witchcraft on a chosen one can bring about accelerated aging or time distortion. Witchcraft might manipulate time for the chosen one. This can involve accelerated aging or time distortions that affect the hero's life and their ability to complete their quest. A witch casts a spell that causes the chosen one, Eldrick, to age rapidly. Eldrick must find a way to reverse the spell while dealing with the physical and emotional consequences of his accelerated aging. The other thing that happens when witchcraft is done on the chosen one is that there is divine or supernatural trials. A witch might subject the chosen one to trials or tests from divine or supernatural forces. These trials can be grueling and are often designed to prove the hero's worthiness or resolve. Let me give you a short story. The chosen one, Nia, is cast by a witch to face a series of supernatural trials that test her courage, wisdom, and compassion. Each trial is more daunting than the last, and Nia must rely on her inner strength to overcome them. The other thing that happens when witchcraft is done on the chosen one, there is altered relationships. Witchcraft can affect the chosen one's relationships with others. Spells might alter how the chosen one interacts with people, leading to strained or improved connections. For example, a witch casts a charm that makes the chosen hero, Ryan, universally liked by everyone he meets. While this seems beneficial, Ryan struggles with genuine connections as people are drawn to his magically induced charm rather than his true self. The other thing that happens when witchcraft is done on the chosen one, there's increased vulnerabilities. Witchcraft can expose new vulnerabilities in the chosen one. This might involve creating weaknesses or vulnerabilities that were previously unknown, making the hero's journey more perilous. Let me give you a short story. The chosen one, Selene, is given a protective amulet by a witch. However, the amulet also makes her vulnerable to a specific type of magical attack. Selene must navigate this new vulnerability while continuing her quest. The other thing that happens when witchcraft is done on a chosen one, there is inherited or transferred powers. A witch might transfer powers to the chosen one, either temporarily or permanently. This can be beneficial or dangerous, depending on the nature of the powers and the chosen one's ability to control them. For example, in a magical world, a chosen one named Rhea inherits a powerful but unstable magic from a dying witch. Rhea must master these new abilities while dealing with the unpredictable side effects. The other thing that happens when witchcraft is done on the chosen one is that there is influence on prophecies. Witchcraft can impact prophecies associated with the chosen one. A witch might alter or create prophecies that change the course of the hero's journey or the perceived outcomes of their mission. Let me give you a short story. The chosen hero, Galen, discovers that a witch has altered the prophecy surrounding his quest. The new prophecy casts doubt on his success and creates additional obstacles that Galen must overcome. The other thing that happens when witchcraft is done on the chosen one, there is spiritual awakening. Witchcraft might lead to a spiritual awakening for the chosen one. This could involve gaining deeper insights into their own nature, the universe, or their role in the grand scheme of things. After encountering a wise witch, the chosen one, Elowen, for instance, undergoes a spiritual awakening that reveals hidden truths about her destiny and the interconnectedness of all living beings. This awakening empowers her with new understanding and resolve. Now, the other thing that happens when witchcraft is done on the chosen one, there is interference with free will. Witchcraft can interfere with the chosen one's free will, compelling them to act in a certain way or make specific choices. This can lead to internal conflict and challenges in maintaining their sense of autonomy. Let me give you a short story. The chosen one, Thorn, is enchanted by a witch to act according to her will. Thorn struggles with the internal conflict between his own desires and the witch's manipulative commands, leading to a dramatic confrontation. The other thing that happens when witchcraft is done on the chosen one, there is unexpected consequences. Witchcraft often leads to unforeseen consequences. The chosen one might face unexpected challenges or outcomes as a result of the witch's actions, altering their journey in unpredictable ways. For example, a witch's attempt to protect the chosen hero, Leora, from harm inadvertently causes a series of events that place her in even greater danger. Leora must navigate these unintended consequences to achieve her goal. The other thing that happens when witchcraft is done on the chosen one, there is redemption and forgiveness. In some narratives, witchcraft on a chosen one can lead to themes of redemption and forgiveness. The chosen one may need to seek redemption for past actions or forgive those who have wronged them, including the witch who affected them. Let me give you a short story. The chosen one, Jareth, is cursed by a witch he once wronged. As he seeks a way to lift the curse, he must confront his past mistakes and seek forgiveness from those he has hurt, including the witch. And finally, what happens when witchcraft is done on the chosen one? There's legacy and transformation. The impact of witchcraft on the chosen one can affect their legacy and transformation. The chosen one's journey, shaped by the witch's influence, can lead to a lasting legacy that changes their world or inspires future generations. For example, after enduring numerous trials and transformations caused by a witch's magic, the chosen one, Aria, emerges as a legendary figure.